Are you thinking bigger for your retirement? Not just moving to another Indian city, but Europe or even Latin America. The question is not only where to go, but how realistic is it for an Indian to retire abroad? And more importantly, what should you know before making the move? Before we look at specific countries, let's step back. You need a retirement blueprint, a plan that takes into account visas, cost of living, healthcare, taxes, and your own priorities. If you do not plan, you might end up in a place that does not work for you. This is your complete guide to retiring abroad from India. Start with visas. Most countries do not offer a direct retirement visa for Indians. What you usually qualify for is an income-based visa or long-term resident permits. You must show steady income from pensions, rent, or savings. Without this, even the cheapest destinations will close its doors. Then comes the cost of living. This is never one fixed number. You'll have to think about it in ranges. In Portugal, a retired couple in Lisbon might spend 1.5 to 2 lakhs a month. But in cities like Coimbra, they can live on 80,000. Rent, groceries, internet, leisure, everything shifts depending on the location and lifestyle. Healthcare is another deal breaker. At 65 or 70, beaches and restaurants matter less than good hospitals and affordable health insurance. In some countries, you cannot even access public healthcare until you become a permanent resident, which means buying private insurance. That can easily be 25 to 40,000 per month for a couple. Many retirees underestimate this cost. Finally, taxes and pensions. India taxes global income if you remain a resident for tax purposes. Some countries tax only what you bring in, while others may tax your entire pension. If you don't plan for this, you risk losing a large part of your retirement income. So here's the blueprint: visas, cost of living, healthcare, and taxes. Now, let's look at 3 very different options you could seriously consider. Portugal is one of Europe's most popular retirement destinations. The D7 visa is the main entry point. And for Indians, this means showing a steady income of about 80,000 to 1 lakh per month. It combines reliable healthcare, walkable cities, and a European lifestyle that is more affordable. Lisbon and Porto cost more, but in Coimbra or Faro, you can rent for 40,000. Add 30,000 for groceries, 2,000 for Wi-Fi, and low transport costs. A couple can comfortably live for under 1 lakh a month. Portugal recently changed its taxation rules, making it slightly more expensive, but it still works because of quality of life. Safe, sunny, culturally rich, and welcoming. It is one of the most balanced options if you can show steady income. Then there is Panama. And no, it's not what you think. Not secret bank accounts, but a country where retirement is surprisingly easy. The Pensionado visa is one of the simplest in the world. Show proof of a lifetime pension of $1,000 a month, about 85,000, and you qualify. That's it. No property purchases, no massive deposits. And once you are in, the perks begin. Retirees get discounts on flights, restaurants, entertainment, and even electricity bills. The numbers stretch in your favor. Outside Panama City, rent starts at around 35,000 for a decent apartment. Private healthcare in Panama City is solid, with insurance premiums starting at around 20,000 a month. It is no surprise that so many Americans retire here. Now, let's look at Malta, a Mediterranean island where English is widely spoken. The weather is warm all year, and healthcare ranks amongst the best in Europe. You'll get access to travel to all 27 EU countries along with the comfort of a safe and stable life. The Malta retirement program is straightforward. You need to show pension income and bring most of it into the country. Taxes are set at 15% of what you remit, with a minimum of about 6.7 lakhs a year. It is costly, but it comes with reliable services and stability. Cost of living in Malta are mixed. Rent in coastal areas can be around 80,000 a month, but quieter towns cut that in half. a couple living modestly can expect to spend around 1.2 lakhs a month. For Indians, Malta's biggest advantages are safety, stability, and the ease of communication in English. It works best for retirees with strong pensions who want to secure an EU base with comfortable climate. So before you get carried away by glossy guides or second-hand stories, sit down and draw your blueprint. Retiring abroad only makes sense if the country matches your income, health needs, and your lifestyle dreams in reality and not just on Instagram. Choose the place where you can actually live well and not where you can imagine it. Which country would you pick for your retirement? Share it in the comments and subscribe to Atlas Explorer, India's #1 travel channel, for more smart travel guides.